Good evening, everyone. Meteorologist Carmelo Lattuca in the 1011 Now streaming studio. Let's take a look at the forecast. We are expecting on and off showers to continue overnight tonight and into the day on Sunday. Not only that, but we are expecting rain to continue into the day for, unfortunately, our Labor Day holiday. So, as always, we are going to start off with our Lincoln precipitation almanac. Just give me 1 second here. Here we are. High temperature today, 73 degrees. Average high 85 degrees, so running well below normal for this time of year. Low temperature was at 66, so we didn't really climb all that much today, and we started off on a warmer note compared to average at least, but certainly a cooler day overall. Precipitation-wise, almanac, we've seen 0.42 inches so far today. We have observed about 4.6 inches for the month. Our normal precipitation at this point in the month, 3.2. So we are going to end August on a wet note for sure. There's no doubt about that. We're still running well below normal though for precipitation for the year overall. If we take a look at Lincoln rainfall so far today, some locations picking up 2/10 to 1/4 of an inch. Some spots in town picking up closer to 1/2 inch of rain. So certainly more is on the way over the next 24 to 48 hours. Observed precipitation, though, over the last 24 hours, though, in certain parts of the state. We're talking about over 2 inches of rain in Kearney, Hastings, as well as in Holdridge. And if we throw in the 48-hour rainfall amounts, the only thing that really changes is what we have seen out in Thedford, Ainsworth, and Valentine, where we're running about 1/2 inch to an inch of rain in those locations. But certainly a lot of rain overall. I mean, we're talking over an inch again in Kearney, in Holdridge, and Hastings, where they've seen over 2 inches of rain, over 1.5 inches in Ord, over 1.5 inches in Ogallala, nearly an inch of rain in North Platte, 1/2 inch in Broken Bow, and officially at the airport again here in Lincoln, just under 1/2 inch in rain. Low temperature wise, this morning we dropped down into the upper 50s to the west, mid 60s out to the east. Our sky view cameras showing cloud cover and a little bit of rain here and there. Not raining, or at least very light rain here in Lincoln at this point, with a temperature of 67 at the studio and 68 degrees at the airport. Winds are out of the east also at 7 miles per hour. Temperature is very close to our dew point, so there could be some patchy fog overnight tonight. Lincoln temperatures out there right now are in the mid to upper 60s, 66 to 67 degrees. Very uniform out there right now. Fairly uniform across the state. We're talking low to upper 60s, 66 degrees in Columbus and Norfolk and York and Wayne. A little bit warmer out in Holdridge by a degree, 67 degrees, but certainly not a big spread across the state. Dew points generally in the low to mid 60s. Wind speed overall out of the east and southeast at right around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Not a very breezy day by any means. And the moment we've all been waiting for is satellite and radar. We're seeing some moderate rain between the Tri-Cities as well as the capital city. A little bit of moderate rain just west of Norfolk and Columbus as well. The majority of the rain at this point in central and eastern Nebraska coming to an end out into the west. As we take a look at the national picture, not a lot going on severe weather-wise. We have a few severe thunderstorm warnings in Texas, but pretty quiet across the eastern third of the country. Flood watches in Texas, and the flood watch that was in the state of Nebraska earlier in central locations has been allowed to expire, or it was actually canceled early, because of the flooding concerns not as great into the overnight hours and into early parts of Sunday morning. No severe weather chances today, no severe weather chances on Sunday, and 3 times in a row, no severe weather chances on Monday. Playing out Skycast for the rest of tonight, bands of rain will continue to move into eastern Nebraska. That continues into Sunday afternoon and evening. Really won't see the rain officially come to an end overall until we start to get into Monday afternoon and especially into Monday evening as the low-pressure system exits the state. We could still see some flash flooding out there today, though. Don't want to undermine this concern. Don't want to understate it by any means. Flash flooding certainly possible in central and eastern Nebraska until 7 a.m. Sunday morning, and then another risk for flash flooding across central and eastern Nebraska 7 a.m. Sunday morning into 7 a.m. Monday morning. Smaller risk for flooding overall as we head into Monday afternoon and especially into Monday evening. Playing out Skycast a little bit closer to home, though, you can see showers and storms continue in eastern Nebraska. Bands of heavy rain possible overnight tonight. Those will continue into especially far eastern Nebraska Sunday afternoon. I still think we're going to see on and off rain here in Lincoln. Overnight Sunday night and into the day Monday, far eastern Nebraska once again. That's where we're expecting the most of the rain, and then quieting down as we get into the day on Monday. Overnight low temperatures, 50s to the west, low to mid 60s to the east. We are talking about highs only in the mid to upper 60s for many of us out there tomorrow. Could be in the low 80s, though, in southwestern Nebraska. Lows Monday morning dropping down just a little bit more in the 50s and 60s. And then Monday afternoon, more of the same, a little bit warmer to the west, still cool to the east. Tuesday morning, as we start to see those clouds break up, we should drop back down into the 50s. And then Tuesday afternoon, more mild out there with mid to upper 70s and mid to upper 80s. Wednesday morning, still in the 50s, upper 50s overall, pretty close to average. And then Wednesday afternoon, we're going to drop our temperatures once again back into the 60s and 70s. For your 7-day forecast, the warmest day doesn't look to be until next Saturday for the Husker home opener against Akron, where we could near 80 degrees. Coolest days will be Sunday, Labor Day, as well as into the day on Thursday. Thursday morning, though, low temperature, 44 degrees possibly, so could be a little chilly out there. 10-day maximum temperatures or high temperatures in the afternoon hours. Looks to be pretty cool through Thursday across much of the state. I know we warm up on Tuesday, drop back down Wednesday, Thursday. Warmest temperatures really hold off until the 5th through the 9th of September, where we get back into the 70s and 80s. Dew points, for the most part, going to stay humid, I guess. It's really not going to be too hot, so humid just enough to create some moisture, maybe a little sticky out there through Wednesday. Drier air Thursday and Friday, more humid heading back into the second week of September. Rain chances are going to be the highest out there Sunday and Monday, especially across central and eastern Nebraska. Rain chances drop down Tuesday, pick back up on Wednesday, and then pretty quiet overall Thursday through the following Tuesday. 8 to 14 day outlook, we're talking about above average conditions, potentially in central, northern, and western Nebraska, near normal in Lincoln, so upper 70s to low 80s, and then precipitation continues to show above normal conditions as well, so could be seeing some showers and thunderstorms continuing September 7th through September 13th. Let's see here. Bear with me just one moment. There we are. Well, just want to tell you all once again, make sure to stay weather aware overnight tonight and into the day on Sunday. Could still see some flooding concerns out there. And make sure to stay tuned to 10/11 News at 10. We're going to talk about the latest forecast details, the latest model numbers. Could still see some heavy rainfall, potentially in central and eastern Nebraska. An additional inch to 2.5 inches in eastern Nebraska as we head into Monday afternoon and evening. Flooding still a concern out there. Again, make sure to be weather aware, have multiple ways to receive warnings, and make sure to stay tuned to 10/11 News at 10. But for now, have a great night.